A new report says investigators found fingerprints and a palm print that appear to place Charlie Kirk's alleged assassin at the scene near the rooftop where the shooting happened. New court documents also reveal a note left behind that investigators say was written by the alleged shooter to his lover. Let's bring in Fox News contributor and the co-host of the weekly rap sheet on Fox Nation, Josh Ritter. So great to see you this morning, Josh. Thank you for coming in to break some of this down for us. So as we're watching, we had a little hubbub over the last couple of weeks about the bullet fragments not being conclusively tied to that weapon. I would argue that that's kind of BS. But this new information that is coming out appears to put together a pretty massive case here.
No, I think you're absolutely right. As this case continues to advance and we learn more about the evidence that the prosecution has, the defense is starting to run out of any innocent explanations, especially in regards to this new evidence, the DNA found near the location of where the shooter was. Yeah, it's one thing that the ATF was not able to conclusively match fragments of a bullet to the rifling. By the way, not able to exclude it, just not able to conclusively match it. Now you've got his DNA at the crime scene, and there's no innocent explanation for any of that. But probably most convincing to a future jury is going to be his words from his own hand, as it were, with this note. I mean, it's nothing short of a confession saying, hey, if I don't come back, this is what I've done, and this is why I've done it. All of this together is, like you said, forming an incredibly strong case for the prosecution.
Yeah. So speaking of that note, I want to read that text that Robinson allegedly wrote to his friend and roommate, Lance Twiggs. This is what he wrote. Luna, if you are reading this per my text, then I am so sorry. I left the house this morning on a mission and set an auto text. I am likely dead or facing a lengthy prison sentence. I had the opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk, and I took it. I don't know if I will have succeeded, but I had hoped to make it home to you. I wish we could have lived in a world where this did not feel necessary. I wish I could have stayed for you and lived our lives together. I lack the words to express how much I love you and how very much you mean to me. Please try to find joy in this life. I love you always, Tyler. I mean, you've seen a lot of cases. I don't know. I mean, have you ever seen a lead pipe lock confession like that written prior to a crime being committed?
Yeah, it's pretty astonishing. It's almost like a deathbed confession, as it were. He knows that he's probably either not coming back alive, or if he is, he's going to go to prison for the rest of his life. And he names Charlie Kirk just to remove any doubt as to what it is that he's talking about. You take that letter in conjunction with the DNA then found where they know the shooter was positioned, and that is a case that, like you said, is pretty rock solid for a jury.
Yeah, and making it even more conclusive is the fact that this apparently was written before the actual event takes place. So it shows a foresight that somebody who didn't commit such a crime would not have known. Josh Ritter, thank you as always for coming in and breaking this down for us.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.